welcome back to today's reading. I hope everyone's doing really good. We're gonna go ahead and film a reading for the twin flames today. Let's see what's going on. We all get confused about love. Let's be honest. Is this a cycle of bad luck, or is the wheel turning in our favor? Well, I'm here to tell you that if you try this amazing service called 𝐾𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐿, you're going to absolutely love it. I got this reading using today's sponsor, 𝐾𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐿. 𝐾𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐿 connects you with talented tarot readers and also astrologers. And if you want to get a reading on 𝐾𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐿 like I did, it's super easy to start. All you have to do is create an account and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of readers who are online right now. These readers each have very unique specialties designed to provide a deeper understanding of your unique situation. Want to learn more about your love life? Is he or she cheating on you? Do they love you? 𝐾𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐿 has a reader ready to provide you clarity and insight. You can choose whichever reader best suits your needs, and you'll be able to connect with via phone call or text chat. And as a new customer on 𝐾𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐿, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, which is up to $99 in savings. Go to trykean.com/Kimberkiss. Click the link in my description to save big on your first reading. I promise you, you're going to fall in love with their service as much as I have. It's so funny, but they're showing me the Lovers card very strongly in my head. Someone needs a change of attitude on this. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it's a new deck of cards, and they're kind of finicky to shuffle with. I like the in-between phase. You guys know what I'm talking about? If you read cards, that's where you get them and they're still slightly new, but they're enough wore in to where they shuffle correctly. Oh geez. Okay, let's see. Someone's overgiving here and they're frustrated about it. We have the generosity card with the frustration card with the 7 of gems. So someone here is really frustrated right now because they feel like they're giving a lot more than you are. Okay. Waiting for divine masculine energies right now. It's like they fully trust in this dynamic though. I'm getting that they fully trust in it. I'm also seeing the number 13 with the 6 and the 7 and the 0. 130 could be significant, but also the number 4 and the number 13. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of signs that's like pointing this person towards union, okay, and celebration, but for some reason the union card is in the reverse, and I feel like this person is just a little out of touch here with signs from the universe. Not that they're out of touch with signs from the universe. How do I word this? They are getting new signs from the universe that they haven't received before. This could also be new frequencies as well, new emotions that they haven't felt before, and I feel like you are as well, and that's only normal because you have never met anyone like each other. So yeah, so a lot of sorrow from the past. You both are working through a lot of sorrow right now, a lot of shadows. I'm seeing a lot of shadow work. It's actually convoluting your vision. Okay, so it's kind of like it could be causing like a holdup here with like career success. Just for the time being, I'm not getting that this is going to be like long term or anything. It's just because like I'm getting like right now you both are growing accustomed to the energies that you both each individually have been integrating, but also like the energies that you both have been exchanging and receiving and giving out. So someone here feels like they give more to you than you give to them, and it's causing frustration. But also this person needs to focus also on signs from the universe. They are learning a new way of thought as well. I feel like you Divine Feminines have opened up a whole new hidden realm of thought that they've never perceived before. And so like this like, I want to give it like, okay, they have a realistic way of thinking, but you've like brought in their mind in a way. It's like a new fractal of realization within their minds. Yeah, it's like starting to open. I feel like this could also be third eye for them. This could also be realizations when it comes to the work that they do or the mission that you both have to here together that you're meant to complete here. This person is also helping you and you're helping them work through habits in a very untraditional way. You're both nurturing this dynamic. Okay, so that's really good. I'm getting like an equal nurture here. It's just this person feels, however, there's something that they're giving here. They are protected though, but they're feeling like they're over giving here something and it's frustrating them. But they also at the same time trust. So like they're trusting the process as well. But this could like be a challenge here in the future. So maybe keep that in mind, Divine Feminines, if it's the roles are switched and it's the other way, by all means, you know, take it that way. So maybe you're a Divine Feminine, like maybe your Divine Feminines, you Divine Feminines, can I talk? You Divine Feminines are overgiving and this is causing frustration for you. But this is also letting you know, like, don't worry, trust in it. Yes, challenges, you know, with this energy or perceiving this way could come up, but it's only to help you clear your shadow deeper. And it's only to help them to see it as well. Because when you're working through any kind of shadow, whether it's in the conscious mind or the subconscious, that frequency in and of itself is something that's shared between the both of you. Whether they realize it, whether you realize it, whether neither of you realize it. But it is being cleared out and transmuted just by the experience of it. And so, yeah, this is just spirit letting you know, like, don't worry about this. Tradition here, yeah. There's like a whole new way of doing something here that's like maybe causing the both of you a lot of anxiety, maybe making you both feel like, oh, like I'm not doing what it is I'm supposed to be doing. But things are just kind of integrating right now is what I'm getting. Like they're just coming together, like they're falling in line, you know. So just like any other chemical reaction, you know, like if you mix like oil with water, you know, it's not going to mix. But if you that's a bad example, but I feel like it still kind of mixes in its own way. And I feel like you both kind of mix in your own way. Like I also feel like one of you perceives the other to be very much so like the other, and the other one of you is indifferent about this, or you notice it but you don't want to acknowledge it or something. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, there is an opportunity of an energy exchange here. You both are having difficulties right now. It's totally normal. Okay, like these are the energies collective wide. So like if you're experiencing any of these things, it's all coming into alignment. It's the process of that. It can feel difficult, but that's only because your energies are getting too accustomed to one another. And you're overcoming fears. I just split it on the moon card to become a leader. So you're overcoming fears to step into your leadership thing. And it's like, it's not even like king and queen here. You know what I'm saying? Like when you both come together, it's like you both make the leader, and it's an androgynous leader because your mission with both of your sexual energies and your sexes is androgynous. You make one being that is androgynous together. So not in a way that it's like, it's just my way of describing it, okay? What the Spirit's telling me is like, when you come together, you are the leader. It's not like one leader here, one leader there, follow the leader. No, like you both are this together. Like, and it's this melding of energies that's so like, it's like melty. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like butter. Like you just melt within one another, and like your frequencies just like make this like energy ball, like Taurus tornado field amazingness. Like, I wouldn't say tornado, that's a bad example, but you know what I mean. It's like a vortex of energy. It's like just, I'm really terrible at describing things today. Hopefully you understand what the F I'm talking about. I think you will. Okay, so there's a lot within the name tarot. They keep pointing me to that. So it's interesting because I just recently learned about the god R from Forest Fairy on TikTok. I love her readings. She gets a lot of the similar downloads and messages that I always have. So I love her readings. You should check her out if you haven't. But she was talking about, oh, there's a fruit fly. Okay, there's something here. She was talking about the god R from Armenia. It's like in Ararat and all of that. And there's a lot within the word tarot that I need to start looking into, because there's so much more than I think what we know. And like, I feel like more is going to come through about that. Anyways, I got sidetracked because they took me straight to that. And they were like, there's something here, because they're showing me the word upside down. And then I noticed the letter, the name R within it, AR, which is the god of the sun to the Armenians. So I don't know. Went off on a tangent. Sorry, it's my ADD and spirit. But, oh, competition. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, and indecisiveness. So it's like, you're not going to be in competition with one another. It's like one could perceive this way and you could perceive it this way, because you're each going to have like different strengths and weaknesses, okay? And like, there's no jealousy or comparison here. Even like the word jealousy, like technically the emotion of it doesn't exist, because how can it when we're all equal? If we're all equal, then jealousy can't exist. It's just a mind program, and you have to really understand that. I know, like, it's human to be that way, but it's like also when you come back to the realness of it and what feels real to you, like makes you happy, it's like you realize that like things that maybe you're envious of other people having, like, wouldn't necessarily make you happy. So why is it that you want that? You're like longing for someone else's life. Like, live your own life, like be happy, because we're all equal. And just because someone may look like they have everything doesn't mean that they do. And even if someone feels like they don't have anything, they could also have everything in the eyes of the person that you're being envious of. So like, we're all equal. It's silly. It's like, get out of that mind frame. I don't know why they're having me do this. I feel like there's a lot of heat up in here between you both. Like, it's very sizzly. Sicily? Greece? Isn't it? Greece? Italy. What am I saying? Okay, so competition, indecision. Yeah, it's weird. But I feel like it's not. I feel like you both get each other. And I feel like if this was something that any of you felt like you're gonna come out of that, like it's silliness, like you'll realize it for what it is. Same with indecision. Even indecision technically doesn't exist, because at the root of it all, you already know what you want. You're playing a game with yourself that you don't. But it's a way to strengthen your intuition. So you're playing a game to strengthen your intuition to go towards what it is that you want, which seems really awful and weird, but it kind of is, in order to prove the point to yourself that you knew what you wanted all along. And you just need to trust yourself more. You're pure in your thoughts, so don't worry. This is the message. Okay. My stomach's growling and I'm hungry. You guys could be like hungry for each other. Like craving each other. What just flipped up? Two of Roses, crossroads. Again, yeah, this indecisive energy. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Should I go with this? Or should I go with that? Should I go with this? Or should I go with that? Should I go with this? Because this is where it's at. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so you're in this, like, you know which road to take, but yet you're playing the game that you don't. And it's only to help you to, again, evolve and keep like getting stronger within your intuition and where you're going. 1334, just now my clock. What would that represent? A 47? That's 11. Stranger Things. 47 could be significant. 1334 could be significant. 137 could be significant. And you can also put the numbers backwards too. They can also be all kinds of different things. You can Google what the numbers mean. You can intuit into them whenever I see them. Sometimes they're just energy activations from Arcturus and Orion and the Pleiades. Like, hello. Yeah. They wanted me to mention, which is kind of late into the reading too now, but they're like, hey, yo, whoever's watching, if you want to watch any readings that you're drawn to on my channel, whenever you're drawn to one, the messages are timeless, the activations are timeless. So there's a reason that you're drawn to one, whether it be the thumbnail, whether it be the title, whether it just be like you're just drawn to one, whether one just like pops up on your feed and you're feeling like, no, I don't want to watch this one, or yes, I do want to watch this one. It's for a reason. It's a game of your intuition. Yeah, they're like testing your intuition here. Like, which one will you pick? Will you pick what you actually want, or will you pick the game that you're playing with yourself, where you're playing indecisive? Does this make sense? I hope this is making sense to you. Okay, so you're feeling into these energies. I feel like you're experiencing a lot of energies this month. You're feeling into energies. You're feeling energies. You're also understanding the root of certain phrases, words, energies, and the meanings and the context that they hold behind them. Like the word competition is like also really silly. Like, I don't feel like it exists technically, because I mean, we're all here to help one another, and we're all equal. Like I said, like we're all the same. Yeah, we have different like gifts and strengths and things, but that's just to like come together as a whole to be able to help each other out. Because what you may lack, I may have, and what I may lack, you may have. And it's like, oh, there's the puzzle. Why is there a competition? That's like a program that the Matrix is trying to place upon everyone, and I feel like everyone's fallen for it. It's like really sad to me in my mind. Like, it just, because I see it for what it is, and a lot of people fall victim to it, and they're blind to it, or just like fall into that, and then they like get swept away by that. It's like, no, just like focus on the love, focus on you, focus on all of us, like focus on helping others. Like that'll just put you in a frequency of like where you're meant to be. And focusing on yourself too, of course, helping yourself. There's a balance to everything, and there's also a non-duality to duality. So while these things here exist for us to learn and evolve and grow through them, it's like also teaching us lessons along the way. And it's like just having that observation context throughout all of it to be able to, you know, perceive what is what, and I guess design your own truths. Because what may be true for me might not be true for you at all. Maybe you love this frequency of competition. Maybe you thrive on that. That's okay. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I think it's a program, you know, but what you perceive is important too. So, you know, use your best judgment for you. But this is just what Spirit's telling me. I went off on a huge tangent. I'm just so like I didn't have coffee today, so, and I didn't really sleep last night. So yeah, we're just going through the power of Spirit. Spirit's just leading the way, and I'm a babbling brook. So, but sometimes these things need to come out and be said. So the Emperor's here like, hey, what's up? Like, why am I in the reverse? I don't know. Why are you in the reverse? Can you explain to us and all the Divine Feminines here? Why are you in the reverse? It's okay. We all have that. We all have that. I maybe I'm in the reverse. Maybe I'm in the reverse, you know? So you have to play with duality. That's yeah, the message here. But let's see. Okay. Let's see why the Emperor's in reverse here. I have a lot of ideas why, but I want to see what Spirit comes through strongly with here for all of you. I'm getting balance is one thing. Like, you're both needing to come into balance, which you already are. So that's also an illusion, but you guys need to get clear on what you want. Because I feel like you both know what you want, but you keep playing these games within your mind that halter the growth and the progression and the coming together and the union. So I feel like it's okay though. This isn't to like call you out or like to punish you. It's just to like help you to be aware of the frequencies, the energies, and what is actually going on. Maybe within your subconscious mind, maybe you're not even aware that this is going on, you know. So to each his own, but yeah, I'm getting that. Like, it's a test of definitely faith. Oh my God, twin flame, huge test of faith. But it's also a test of, what do you really want? And yeah, bottom of the deck is leader. So it's like you both want to merge and come into union as this leader and do these missions for the world. But you have oppositions with habits here. Now, habits can be freaking anything. So, you know, it doesn't have to be like an addiction. It can also be just like your day-to-day activities and little things like that. So keep that in mind. Yeah, there's stress here with your intuition that you're both obsessing over. It'll be okay. It's just, I'm telling you, it's the energies right now. And it's, I feel like collective. I mean, yeah. I feel like some readers can sometimes, well, I'm guilty of this too. Sometimes I do it. But some readers can judge too harshly. But it's like, they have to understand, like, we're all in it together. And so, I don't know. I feel like if you ever come across a reading where someone's like, you should not be doing this, la, 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 and they're like yelling at you, please don't take it personally. I don't know why they wanted me to tell you that. But please don't, because when they're going through it, it's all congruent. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, don't let them make you feel bad for whatever it is you're going through. A reader should keep that in mind and hold compassion and try to help assist in those areas of difficulty to help progress the person through it, and not like try to condemn so much. I'm sure I've done this too, though. I'm sure I've done this too, because yeah. But you know, when people are reading for others, like, it's congruent, it's collective. Everyone's going through something or other that syncs up with the energies. And so if it seems really extreme or very drastic or too much one way or the other, just take it back to self and see how it resonates for you. And maybe it does resonate for you, but if it doesn't at that time, that's okay too, you know. Train's going, divine emphasis from spirit. Luck is on your side. You're working through a cycle of fear. So yeah, collectively, we're definitely working through cycles of fear, or we would be out of it already. And so yeah, we're working through this, all of us, holding hands. Red Rover, let the fear come over. We're gonna hold hands and block that from coming through, right? Hopefully. But yeah, so I'm also seeing a lot of cat symbolism. I'm seeing a lot of like circles, and yeah, I'm seeing like these slots where it's like energy's trying to get in, like Red Rover. It's like you have a fence and energy just keeps trying to get in, and it's like spirit's testing you. How strong are you going to be to keep this lower vibrational shit from entering your field and affecting you so drastically? Bring it back to balance. You know, we have to have the good with the bad, right? At least here, but you can bring a balance to it. It doesn't mean you have to succumb positively or negatively. You can bring it back even keel. And I feel like that's what you and your twin are doing right now with each other's energies. It's like all kind of like coming together to balance out even keel. And it can be a lot, because through that process, there's a lot of stuff that gets worked through. And, you know, so hold space and patience for each other. Just be more compassionate with one another, not so like harsh, I guess. I think that's why they brought me up the tarot readers yelling at you. But yeah, it'll be okay. I mean, you're working through it. It's coming into balance. It's definitely coming into balance. They just showed me the number 4 in my mind. So illusion, possessiveness, the Tower, to come into the reward. Yeah, there's like this collective belief that you have to go through a tower in order to have a reward of romanticism. And while this could definitely be true, and this can definitely happen, work on the towers within inside of you, where you're causing your own towers, mini towers, and work on bringing balance to it again. That message of balance, like bringing balance to those thoughts and contemplations and energies. This will help you moving forward, okay? Because you'll have a better understanding of the transformation that's at hand. And it's like, you don't have to go through drastic things in order to be happy. You can make little changes, you know, here and there, both within and without, both in self and outside of self, that will help. And it's like you're seeking this information, but it's already within you and you already know what to do, but you will see, like, as you go, like little things and messengers and people with